What's him? It's your boy Mr. Shut Up and Tweet, and today I'm going to get right to it. I'm discussing the Charlotte Hornets number 2 pick, Brandon Miller. Now I know it's early in the season, but he came in averaging 17.3 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's also averaging almost 50% from the field and shooting 46% from the 3, all while coming off the bench. Now that that's out the way, let's get to it. I witnessed a lot of Brandon Miller hate right out the gate. The moment he was drafted by the Charlotte Hornets, the arena started booing.
Hornets select Brandon Miller.
Even the mascot dropped his head. Let's not even discuss what all of the so-called Hornets fans were saying on social media and how everybody wanted Scoop. But Brandon Miller comes out on fire, showing everybody that he can score on all levels, his IQ, his playmaking ability, his rebounding, and most of all for me, his all-around defense. He's even showed signs of being a great leader out there, which the Hornets clearly need. Now his first official game in the NBA, the Charlotte Hornets face the Atlanta Hawks. Brandon Miller put up 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. With most of those points coming in the fourth, when the Hornets need it, Brandon Miller showed that he can bite down when it's crunch time. Unfortunately, right when he changed the momentum, the coach took him out. Same thing happened in the very next game. Brandon Miller put up 17.6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block versus the Detroit Pistons. In the fourth, when he changed the momentum, the coach took him out once again. The next 2 possessions, Hornets back down 7. Like last night versus the Brooklyn Nets, Brandon Miller had his best game yet. He put up 22 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, add 1 block to that. All night, Brandon Miller was on fire, on offense and defense. But in the fourth quarter, when they needed him most, Gordon Hayward and Terry Rozier decided to freeze him out. It became clear at that point, it wasn't about getting a win. It was more about stat padding, getting 8 points and getting out the way. How is it that your rookie has 20 points going into the fourth quarter, ends the game with 22 points? That's right, Brandon Miller put up 3 shots the entire fourth quarter. There were times that he was wide open for the 3-point shot. Terry Rozier turned and went the other way. Another turnover. When you have your so-called vets out there playing like that, all while stat padding, unfortunately you got to get used to losing. And then you have the commentators out here nitpicking at all the small things Brandon Miller, the rookie, is doing wrong, all while praising the vets while they out here playing worse. What can you expect? Even the Hornets head coach Clifford went on record and said, "I don't know how good Brandon Miller will be." And in that same breath, he praises Rozier and Hayward and says how great they are, when both of them have had 4 seasons to prove it and have showed absolutely nothing. I said all that to say this: Brandon Miller is ready to start. Brandon Miller is willing and ready to lead this organization, and it's clear that Gordon Hayward and Coach Clifford is in his way. But knowing how the Charlotte Hornets organization works, they'll probably try to wait until the trade deadline to make a move, when just simply benching Gordon Hayward will make the starting lineup look like this: point guard LaMelo Ball, shooting guard Terry Rozier, small forward Brandon Miller, power forward Miles Bridges, and at the 5, Mark Williams. And a simple conversation from the top to Terry Rozier to explain to him, you are not the superstar on this team. There's too many Chiefs and not enough Indians. Terry Rozier is a role player at best. Yeah, I said it. I say what y'all won't say. Terry Rozier is a ball hog, a Dennis Schroeder level player on a terrible contract. But the Charlotte Hornets just keep letting him run wild, all while calling him Scary Terry, when in reality there's nothing scary about him. Just keep letting him be the primary ball handler in the fourth quarter, and y'all gonna keep losing them close games. It's time for a change in the Hornets organization. And that player that your fans didn't want, Brandon Miller, he will be the one leading the pack. That's right, I said it. Brandon Miller will eventually be the franchise player on the Charlotte Hornets. He's a rookie, and right now he's already showing signs of being the best player on the entire team. Now some of y'all might say it's too early to say that or whatever, but me, I've been following Brandon Miller for some time, and he's ready. So if y'all want to win, y'all need to get him a coach that believes in him and get out the young man way. That's right, the future of the Charlotte Hornets has arrived, and his name is Brandon Miller. It's your boy, Mr. Shut Up and Tweet. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.